So this is an example of your general neuron cell within the nervous system. This one is known as the motor neuron, highly specialized cell. It has the soma, also known as the cell body of the cell. It has a nucleus, just as all other eukaryotic cells do. Pinching off from it is the dendrites, and then the region where it goes from the cell body into the axon is known as the axon hillock. Once you go down the axon, you can see that there are Schwann cells that make up your myelin sheath. These Schwann cells are other highly specialized cells which will secrete myelin, which serve as a good insulator of the action potentials that go through, which actually speed up the relay time. In between the axon are the nodes of Ranvier, where there are no Schwann cells present, and these are also significant. At the end, you have the axon terminal, which would be your final point of the signal, where it goes from the sensory neuron to your intermediate neuron and then to your motor neuron, finally ending at the axon terminal. In general, there are three types of neurons: sensory neurons, intermediate neurons, and motor neurons. Sensory neurons usually have a long dendron. It's not present here in the motor neuron. As you can see, it would be located around here, while your motor neuron usually has a short axon terminal. This is a key difference between those cells. So we have our general nervous system, which breaks up into two segments: the central nervous system, which contains your brain and your spinal cord, and your peripheral nervous system, which contains your nerves. The peripheral nervous system will then break down into two more segments from the afferent and the efferent. The afferent signal is also known as